Sideshow Gambit. This Gambit is off the chain. I was really impressed with this Gambit. I mean, I usually go Hot Toys over Sideshow, but I mean, the box art, look at that box art. It's dope. The back of the box had the old school Gambit symbol, the comic books all around the box, all that comic art. Just looks really great. The sleeve, they wrapped the plastic in there. More comic art. The comic art all the way around. All 90s comic art. It looks like Gambit from the 90s X-Men show. It's really good quality too. Like, can't speak highly enough of the quality of this figure. They even put the comic strip on the inside of the box. They didn't have to do that, obviously. Like, the plastic covers that. You don't even see it. And it's great. And it's different comic art. Like, inside it's little panels, outside it's big panels to cover the whole thing. Here we have a look at everything inside the plastic. Now I took the plastic off, the 4 cards. Gonna take out all the accessories here and everything he comes with. So you get the glowing hands there, the effects hands. You have the 3 card effect. You have the 1 card effect. You have the hair change out. You have the staff. And that's basically it. The 4 cards. The 2 glowing hands. I mean, besides the other hands. That's for the effects. Yeah, but great power effects. Look at this face sculpt. The head sculpt is amazing. Really good head sculpt. Like, the red, orange tinge in the eyes. Like, he's using his powers. And the cowl, the facial hair. The sculpt is great, like all the detail, the lines in between the eyebrows to show the expression, like even like a little dimple is coming from the nose, like everything. The sculpt is so great on this figure. I see why they only gave a hair change out. In this trench coat, I can't say enough about this trench coat. If this trench coat was 1-to-1 scale, it'd be a $500 trench coat easily. It is so high quality. It's amazing. It feels so great. Like, the outside, it's thick. It feels really nice and soft and comfortable on the outside. The stitching is on point, like immaculate stitching. The boots there, you get a quick look at the boots. And the staff is really long and real metal. It's a really good quality figure. Like, this figure is great. Honestly, I had a lot of fun playing with this figure and like just messing around with it, figuring it out. And it was a lot of fun. So here's one of the cards. And the cards are good. Great quality. There's all different. You got, I think, all 4 are aces. You got all 4 different suits. You get the effects hands here. And the card just slots right into the effects hand right there. So he looks like he's about to charge it up. And it's just really cool that they did that with the little split in the fingers. And you could put any card in there you want. You could put the card with the special effects on it already charged up, or a regular card he's about to charge up. And the hand looks great with the half translucency, the way they did that. I don't know how they did that, molded 2 different plastics together like that, because normally it's just one color plastic, then they painted it. And so the way they mix that clear and skin color plastic, I don't know how they did that. That's really, really cool. But here, same thing with the effect card. I just wanted to show you that real quick. And that effect does not slide off of that card. So I wish that would have been, I mean, I'm kind of glad it doesn't, because then you know it's not going to go anywhere or fall off. But I mean, the other effect piece, the way they designed it, I tugged at this one a little bit, thinking that you could slide this effect piece off too and put it on any card, but you cannot. So do not tug at your effect piece like I did and almost break it. But yeah, so here we have the 3-card effect where he's throwing the 3 cards, and this effect looks great. Like, it's really good. I mean, it looks amazing when you put it on the figure, when you slot all 3 of the cards in. So this is it. You just take any of the 3 cards you like, whatever, don't matter, and you just slot them in like that, and it's that simple. And then you put all 3 cards in, and then this middle fat piece right here, his hand goes in right here. So you put his hand in there, and I don't know, more like one of the effects hands, the splayed out hand fits in there. And I always put the effect on without the figure on, put it on the hand, then put the hand on the figure. So that's my advice with those effects. Alright, I'm just gonna put these effects down real quick and talk about the staff. Now the staff again is really high quality. Like I'm really surprised at how high quality all this stuff is. The staff is all metal. It's got these 3 rubber grip points like built into it. Here's a little better shot for scale. It's really tall, like taller than Gambit, but it works. When it's in his hands and posed, it looks right. Like a lot of other companies make it a little too small or too big, but whatever. Here's the other head sculpt. The hair looks really good. I mean, I call it a head sculpt. I should just say hair sculpt, because that's what it is. But it does change the complete look. And again, that head sculpt is like so nice. You kind of don't need another one. I mean, it'd be nice to have a different expression, but oh well. The inside of this coat, like, look at the design on the inside of this coat, the stitching. Like, they did such a good job. It's such high quality. I can't say enough about how high quality this is. They didn't have to do that. Like, the way that's so nice. Like, this coat really feels good. Here's a shot at the suit underneath a little bit. It looks really good. Like, the paint is really good. I really like this figure a lot. The boots look nice. See, as soon as I tried to check the pivot on the ankle, my ankle fell off. But so yeah, that happened. But yeah, let's take a closer look at the shoe while it's off and see what basically the whole boot looks like. This layered metal, which looks really nice. And just overall, just a really great figure. The articulation's great. The collars here, the cuffs, the little buckles around the sleeves, everything. The painting in here, the detail, the inside of the jacket. The jacket is beautiful. Like, really, a really beautiful jacket. Those little designs there that they put inside. You see the purple paint on his back, the silver paint for his armor. Just like this stitch in here, the belt. I mean, really, really nice looking figure. The purple armor came out really nice, like the sheen, the color of it. The knee bends about up to there, and then you get the hip. Hip comes out about to there. You don't want to push it. I don't want to push it too much past that myself. I mean, you can try, go for it. You got the elbow, got a lot of articulation in the elbow. I mean, gets a little past 90, even with the bulky jacket on. I'm sure you can get it further if you took the jacket off. Let's check out the hair. Now, here's the other hair sculpt with the longer, more flowing hair rather than the spiky hair from kind of the more 90s X-Men. This is kind of, I guess, a little more modern take. But I did have a little issues with this hair sculpt because you see this gap between the head and the hair, and maybe you could see it a little better here. There's a gap in between the head and the hair, and it's kind of really noticeable, and it's because this hair is so long and flowing that if you tilt the neck back even a little too far, it'll kind of push that hair up a little. So, but it does look great. I mean, look at it. It looks really good if you want that kind of more modern look. I prefer the kind of 90s spiky hair, but I showed this figure to my son and asked him, he liked this wavy hair, but yeah, me, I'm a 90s guy, so. But if you fart with it and fiddle with it a little, fart around with it, you can, and I'm not going to edit that out. I didn't say fart with it. I mean, like, if you know what I mean. You fiddle with it around, you get the right angles, you can pose it, and get the hair tight, and still turn it. So, yeah, here's my review on the Sideshow Gambit. Yeah, great figure. If you like 90s X-Men or are thinking about buying this figure, I definitely would. It's well worth it. Peace out.
I love that new plastic smell.